section 7 of Cicero's Pro Caelio. And in section 6, we just talked about basically that the prosecution has come with nothing but gossip and rumor and really kind of unfairly treating Caelius because he's pretty. That he's guilty of nothing more than being a handsome young man, and still handsome to this day. And so it's all just gossip and rumors here about his pudor, his sense of chastity, or his modesty. So Cicero continues with this, and he says, "Indeed." Now, quam here begins a whole new thought, and in English we can't do the same thing the Latin does. So we're going to treat this like et, like a conjunction, and then like eam, and quam partem goes together. So it's like and this part, and indeed this part of the accusation I was surprised at, or I marveled at, right? So indeed, and indeed, I marveled at this part of the accusation, and moleste tuli, and I literally bore it badly. Maybe I took it badly, and potissimum here means especially, and I took it especially badly that it, and the accusatio here, that's why this is feminine, that the implied accusatio had been given. So datum esse. Now remember, this is the perfect passive infinitive, but we've started in the past already, right? So I bore it badly in the past, and so we got to go further back in the past, that the accusation had been given to Atratinus. And then notice we've got neque, neque, neque. So we got neither this nor that nor that. For anim here, or indeed, for neither was it fitting. Now remember, decet always is impersonal. So for neither was it fitting to Atratinus, nor was, now literally this is that age, that time of life, but what Cicero probably means here is more like Ilias, like that one's time of life, that one's age. Nor was that one's age sort of demanding this leading role in this prosecution. In other words, Atratinus is still too young to take on this, right? So, nor was it fitting for Atratinus, nor was that one's age demanding it, nor, and then he has this little parenthetical here, that which, or maybe something that you were able to, or you could notice, was his modesty, his sense of shame. And here, not just his sense of shame, but the modesty of just the best young man, allowing pati, or pati, to allowing him. And then we're sorry here. This is the third or fourth time Cicero's used this verb here, and it has to mean something like to engage in or to participate in such an oration. So, despite the fact that all of this is rumor and gossip, that they gave this to Atratinus is horrible, because he's just not up to it. Now, velem here is in the subjunctive. It's the imperfect subjunctive. And I think probably the best identification of the use of this subjunctive is the potential subjunctive. Now, regardless, I think probably the best translation here is I would have wished. So I would have wanted. Aliquis ex vobis. So literally someone from you. But I would have wished one of you more experienced, robustus. Think of the English word robust, more experienced. And then we get some accusatives here with this gerund in the middle. Oh, and here we have suscapiset. Here's your verb. So I would have wished that one of you more experienced prosecutors had undertaken or had taken up this locum, this place of, notice he chooses his words again very carefully here, of gossip, of gossiping, of evil, talking badly about him. Now, let's go to refutaremus there. So, well, I would have wished that one of you more experienced people would have taken up this prosecution, this gossip mongering. Well, we would have refuted istam licentiam, that freedom of gossip, of gossiping. Here's again that gerund, considerably more freely, or maybe more outspoken, and considerably more strongly, and considerably more just from our custom, or as is our custom. Now, with you, Atratinus, and this is just the future, and the future indicative here. It could be present subjunctive, but I think he's stating this as a fact. I will behave, I will act more leniently, more gently, because both your modesty, your pudor, your sense of shame restrains my oration, and debeo tueri, and I should protect meum beneficium, my kindness. And then erga here means toward you and your parent or your father.